In the small town of Blossom Willow, there was a legend that haunted the minds of the townspeople. The legend spoke of a sinister being known as Father Time, an old man with a long beard and holds an hourglass, a twisted figure that preyed on those who dared to challenge the natural order. Father Time was said to be a spectral entity, with a face shrouded in shadows and bony fingers that reached out to grasp his victims. He was said to have the ability to manipulate time itself, causing days to stretch into endless nights and hours to pass in the blink of an eye. Rumors of Father Time's existence spread like wildfire through the town, sending shivers down the spines of all who heard them. Some claimed to have seen him lurking in the shadows, his eyes glowing with malice as he watched and waited for his next victim. One fateful night, a young man ventured into the town's old cemetery in the church square, determined to prove that Father Time was nothing more than a myth. But as he delved deeper into the darkened night, he soon realized that he was not alone. A cold chill ran down the man's spine as he heard the faint sound of whispers echoing through the trees.
Your time is up. My time is now.
Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, its form twisted and contorted in ways that defied logic. It was Father Time, his eyes burning with an otherworldly light as he came closer. The young man tried to run, but it was no use. Father Time was upon him in an instant. His dark, icy magic has taken over the young man's body. The young man screamed in terror as he felt time itself begin to unravel around him, the world warping and twisting in ways that were impossible to comprehend. As he gasped for breath, his vision began to blur and fade. In his final moments, he saw Father Time's face leering at him, a twisted smile etched upon his lips. And then, everything went dark. The next morning, the townspeople found the young man's helpless old body in the cemetery garden, his eyes wide with terror and his skin as cold as ice. He has aged decades in only one night. From that day on, the legend of Father Time grew even darker, a warning to all who dared to challenge the natural order. And so, in the town of Blossom Willow, the horror story of Father Time lived on, a grim reminder of the dark forces that lurk just beyond the veil of reality. And for those who dared to seek out the truth, they would soon discover that some legends were best left undisturbed.